Hi, I'm Peter Kim. I care about the unseen parts of our homes: air, heat, moisture, durability, and health. And my goal is to explain them simply so you can make better decisions about the place you live. Let me ask you something. Have you been waking up at night because your room feels uncomfortably dry? Do you find yourself scratching your arms or legs for no reason? Do you hear weird cracking or popping sound from your floors or furniture? Yeah, that was my life for the past month. What surprised me was this. I don't remember it being this bad last winter, but this year my skin, my sleep, even my house were complaining. Luckily, I'm a bit of a measurement nerd. I have a high barometer in every room, and when things felt terrible, the numbers confirm it. My indoor humidity was hovering around 30%. That's dry. Yeah, really dry. Now, here's the interesting part. If you look at this chart, you will see that bacteria, viruses, respiratory infections, asthma, and other unpleasant stuff become more active not only when humidity is too high, above 60 or 70%, but also when it drops too low, below about 30 to 40%. So dry air isn't just uncomfortable, it can actually be unhealthy. For your lungs, your skin, and the long-term health of your house, the sweet spot is roughly 40 to 60% relative humidity. And here's a simple rule I live by. You cannot fix what you don't measure. This little device in my hand, a hydrometer. It measures temperature and humidity. Simple, cheap, powerful. My recommendation: buy a few of these and put one in every room where you sleep or spend a lot of time. If you want to level up, consider a PM 2.5 meter. It usually measures temperature and humidity too, but it also tracks fine particulate matter, tiny particles, so small they can travel deep into your lungs and even enter your bloodstream. I especially like having one near the kitchen. Cooking can absolutely wreck your indoor air quality, and seeing that in real time is eye-opening. I will talk more about that in a future video. And if productivity matters to you, get a CO2 meter. I keep one in my home office upstairs. Every evening around 7 or 8 p.m., when all five of us are home, the CO2 level spikes. And when CO2 goes up, focus goes down. You feel it before you even notice it. Okay, back to humidity and winter. I live in the greater Toronto area, and it's the middle of winter. That means my furnace is running hard. And here is something most people don't realize. Heating your home with hot air is basically like running a giant clothes dryer all day long. It dries everything out fast. To make things worse, cold outdoor air holds much less moisture than warm air. So every time you open a window, cold, dry air rushes in and dries your house even more. Fast forward to today, my hydrometer says 50% humidity. That's the perfect zone. So how did I get here? What you are seeing now is my whole house humidifier installed between the gas furnace and the ductwork. When I first noticed the 30% humidity, I suspected the humidifier right away and found that the humidifier filter hadn't been replaced in over 7 years. Yes, 7. I replaced the filter, but the problem didn't go away. After more troubleshooting, I discovered the real issue. The water supply feeding the humidifier was barely flowing. Once I fixed that, boom, problem solved. Now my skin isn't itchy, my breathing feels better at night, I sleep better. And honestly, achieving 50% humidity in a furnace heated house in winter? That's a big win. If you don't have hydrometers in your home, I really encourage you to get some. I consider them essential, not optional. And just to be clear, I'm not promoting any specific product here. If something in today's video changed how you think about your home or helped you make a better decision, feel free to subscribe and share your thought in the comments. Thank you for watching.